Very warm welcome to all of you and my greetings to each and everyone whom I have met earlier and also whom I have not met earlier. Since I am not coming here for quite a number of months, in view of my staying in Bangalore, but doesn't mean, as I said already, I am with the FOSWL and my sincere welcome and heartfelt regards to all of you, and with the permission and love and affection of my elder brother, we have conceived a program here. The idea is he is not a born Carnatic musician, nor he has learned Carnatic music, nor we are here to hear a Carnatic music kacheri of Thyagaraja. Absolutely not. Neither I am a philosopher, as you can see, different types of works I am doing. Whatever little we are doing is pastime, and particularly for our own heart's contentment. Now, we planned in such a way around dozen songs. We'll see how many will go depending on the time. Not that we have to exhaust the whole list of all the songs. The message will be delivered by me, whatever Thyagaraja wanted to say, and the song will be first given by my brother. And after that, I'll try to explain what little I could understand from that. Saints like Thyagaraja, Annamacharya, Muthuswami Dikshita, Shama Shastri Garu, and then Purandara Das, Kabir Das, Narasimha Mehta, name anyone. They're very difficult to
Yes, I have asked.
So very difficult to understand what they're trying to say. All the same as mortals, we'll make our simple attempt and see what best we can understand from them. So the program goes like this. The first of all, please see, this is the Jagadrama Antaryam, an Adhyatmic program in memory of late Mrs. Rangamani Swamy. Rangamani Swamy is my mother, in the sense that she nurtured me like my mother when I was in US, and she is the wife of Sri Swamy Garu, who is the impetus and everything for FOSWL. And this is an endowment oration in memory of my mother, Sri Rangamani Swamy Madam, and who is the wife of my mentor for the FOSWL for all of us, and Sri ML Swamy Garu. I just wanted to show that this is the mother, and with the son there along with her, and this is the father there. Okay, and he is standing alone. He just passed after 90 years of his long life, and similarly she was an octogenarian when she left for the heavenly abode. So our obeisance to the great souls who departed us, and they gave their impetus and all the inspiration for us to continue with the work that they have left for us. Now, needless to introduce these two persons, we are right now sitting here, and most important thing is Saint Thyagaraja Swamy. Every one of us will be knowing about Saint Thyagaraja Swamy, born and brought up in Tamil Nadu, and he is basically, his Kirtanas are either in Sanskrit or in Telugu, and we will try to have one by one the songs there, and then my brother will start singing the song. Maybe Kanugontini.
Kanugontini Sri Ramuni Nedu Kanugontini Sri Ramuni Nedu Kanugontini Inavamsamuna Impuganu Bhutti Inavamsamuna Impuganu Bhutti Ilaloni Sita Nayakoni De Kanugontini Sri Ramuni De Kanugontini Bharata Lakshmana Shatrughula Kolava Bharata Lakshmana Shatrughula Kolava Pavamana Sutudu Padamula Bhatta Kanugontini Sri Ramuni Lede Kanugontini.
Very good. Here, let us start with the first thing where Thyagaraja says, Kanugontini means I just found out, not physically finding out. Isn't it? When I found out means that I have seen you, not that. He has got a mental impression or the absorption of Rama's persona as a Paramatma that he has imbibed. That is what exactly we have to understand by the word Kanugontini. In Telugu, Kanugontini means aparte. I have seen. But that doesn't mean that he has physically seen him, but he has got a full mental conception of what Rama is. Here, anyone knows what is why Thyagaraja Swamy is given the name Thyagaraja? Exactly. The place where he is born, there is a beautiful temple. Who has visited that part near Tiruvayur, you have seen the temple there. It is a Lord Shiva temple. The Lord Shiva there is Thyagaraja. So why Lord Shiva is called Thyagaraja? Why is Thyagaraja? Who has taken the poison on behalf of all of us? What more Tyaga he can do? So he has taken the Tyaga for the sake of all of us, taking the sort of ominous poison on behalf of all of us. Otherwise, wouldn't have been there. Shankaracharya says that, Nagalitam nodgirnam evatvaya. He has neither taken in nor put it out. Because if he puts it out, the whole world outside will be burnt. If he takes in, the whole thing inside will be smashed. So he has just kept it in the place of where it should be. So that's why he is called Thyagaraja. And ideally, this gentleman he is named Thyagaraja because he has not only taken the name of Thyagaraja, he lived the life of Thyagaraja. Whatever is the stories of Lord Shiva inspire us and tell us, the Thyagaraja has really followed those things. That is why his name is Thyagaraja Swamy. Okay. Now we have got Kanugontini is a mental contemplation, I told you, and then Inakulamunandu Impuganu Putti. Change it. Okay. So those of you who can read the English, they can read here, otherwise the local language where in Thyagaraja has written, it is there in Telugu also. Inakulamunandu Impuganu Putti. Inakulamu is the Surya Kula, Surya Vamsha. Surya Vamsha here not only Rama, all his forefathers have tremendous achievements to their credit. And their path, the way in which they lived, is a role model for all of us. That's why Thyagaraja is praising Inakulamunandu. Sita Nayaknu, there cannot be any other woman who can be compared to Sita in the whole world in terms of any sort of attribute in a woman. So that is why he is called as Sita Nayaka. He didn't directly say anything in the Sanupallavi, only in the first thing he said Rama, then he said Sita Nayaka. And look at his company, Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrugna Koluva, Pavamana Sutudu, Padamulu Patta, Dhirulaina, Sugriva Pramukulu, Vinitisaya, Thyagaraja Nutuni, Kanugontini. So all these all, Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrugna, Pavamana Sutta is Anjaneya, and also the Sugriva and others, all of them are role models in their very life. What we have to take out of them is Sugriva is having a tail, he is a monkey, not like that. So the way in which he conducted the search operations for Sita, the way in which he made friendship with the Lord, that has to be taken. Likewise, Anjaneya is personification of surrender and bhakti towards Rama. Those qualities we have to absorb. That is why this particular song is very important for us, in the sense that first we understood what is the name of Thyagaraja, why it has come. And second thing is Kanugontini means not physical perception, but it is mental contemplation and then mental perception of that. And the team of those people and the glory of Amma Sita obeisance to both Rama and Sita in this particular verse. The next one will be sung by my brother.
Sri Ramudu Maku Tanri Sitama Ayamma Sri Ramudu Maku Tanri Sitama Vatatmaja Saumitri Vainateja Ripumadana Tata Bharatadulu Sodarulu Makubo Manasasitam Ayamma Siramudu Maku Tanri Paramisa Vasishta Para పరమేశ వశిష్ఠ పర శరణారద సౌమ్య కాదులు సురపతి గౌతమ లంబోదర గుహసన కాదులు ధరణిజ భాగవతాగ్రే ధరణిజ భాగవతాగ్రే సరులెవ్వరో వారెల్లరూ వరత్యాగరాజు నీకే పరమ బాంధవులు మనస సీతమ్మ మాయమ్మ శ్రీరాముడు మాకు తండ్రి సీతమ్మ ఆ
So, here Thyagaraja Swamy is saying, Sitama Mayamma, Sri Ramudu Matandri. Very simple to understand. Rama is my father and Sita is my mother. What is the use of saying that? Let's just think about it. If we have all originated from Rama and Sita as our parentage, then he is my brother, she is my sister, he is my elder brother. Every one of us is related to one another. Then what will happen? Universal brotherhood. Sarva Manava Saubhratrutvam. Vishwa Manava Saubhratrutvam. To say that we have only one source from which all of us are emanated. So Rama is nothing but the Paramatma. So everything is emanated from Rama and his consort Sita is nothing but a part of Rama itself. So Sitama, Mayamma, Sri Ramudu, Matandri. Whatever he is saying the other names, Vatatmaja means son of the Vayu god, Vayu. That is Pavamana Sutta is the Anjaneya. Saumitri, what is that name? Saumitri? Is he good? Very easy. But why is called Saumitri? Son of Sumitra. What is Sumitra? Sumitra means what? To be friendly with everyone. So the most friendly one with everyone is Sumitra and her son. That means he is born out of friendship. He is born out of immense friendship to everyone. That is the name Saumitri should always convey us. Vainateya is Garutmanta. Ripu Mardana, Tata Bharatadra. Ripu Mardana is Ripu is Shatru. Mardana is annihilating them. Shatrughna. Shatrughna. Shatrughna is Ripu Mardana. Instead of saying Shatrughna, he said Ripu Mardana for the lyric there. Tata. The Tata in Ramayana is always referred to Jambavan. Jambavan is there, no, he is the oldest person of all the group and he is called Tata. Actually in Sanskrit, the word Tata means the father. Tata is father only. Only in Telugu we say Tata means grandfather, and Tamil also we say Tata is grandfather. It has come from the word Trata. Trata means the one who protects. Who protects? In those days grandfather only used to protect. Father used to work and grandfather used to take care of them. So Trata is the grandfather. Here Trata is the Jambavan. Bharata, Sodarudu Maku. Once Rama and Sita are mother and father, naturally his company will become our brethren and sisters. Paramesha, Ishvara, Vasishta, Parashara, Narada, Shaunaka, Shuka, Surapati, Indra, Gautama, Lambodara. Lambodara is Vigneshwara. Guha is his brother. That is Kartikeya. Sanakadulu, Dharanija, Bhagavatagreshwarulu. Dharani Bhumi, Dharanija, those who are born from the earth, on the earth. Bhagavata Agreswarulu, whoever are the topmost people who are towards the Parama Bhagavata, వారెల్లరూ వరత్యాగరాజునికి పరమ బాంధవులు. Their intimate relations to Thyagaraja. It is said, no, tell me your friends, I tell you who you are. Isn't it? So if we know that this is the company we keep, the role models of these persons, then obviously we know what sort of path we have to take and how we have to live. What all sacrifices all these people have done, we can easily read from our literature. The next one, our brother is going to sing. And
పక్కల నిలబడి పక్కల నిలబడి కొలిచే మోస బాగా తెల్పకరాదా పక్కల నిలబడి సుకాల రాయుని సుకాల రాయుని ఏరునో భూముగల సుదతి సీతమ్మ సౌమిత్రి రాముని వక్కల నిలబడి తనుగూచే వందన మొనరించు చున్నర తనుగూచే వందన మొనరించు చున్నర సనుగుణ రామ కీర్తన సేయుచున్నర మనసున దళచిమై ఈ మనసున దళచిమై మరచి ఉన్నారా నెలరుంచి త్యాగరాజు నీతో పక్కల నిలబడి
See the lyric now. Here, Thyagaraja Swamy is saying, Prakkala Nilabadi Koliche Muchata Baga Teluparaga. Prakkala Nilabadi means standing side on the both as in the aisle of drama. Who are the? Is the Prakkala Nilabadi only? I am kidding. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I think in the English lyric I did not copy that properly. It's okay. Okay. Please bear with me. I didn't also notice. Now only I am noticing. Okay, I'll explain it. Don't worry. This English is not matching with the Telugu there. I'm extremely sorry about it. Even I have circulated to other friends also. He has also seen it. We also are looking at the language which we are familiar, and obviously we missed copying the English part of it. It happens sometimes. It's an extremely sorry situation. Okay. Prakala Nilabadi Koliche Muchata Baga Teluparada. Who is the person this side? Lakshmana and Rama. What he is saying here, beautiful poetry he has used. Chukkala Rayani Keru Momugala Sudati Sitama. Chukkala Rayadu, Chukka is the star. Chukkala Rayadu, Chandra. And Keru Momugala, one who is better than the moon in her face. Sudati Sitama. And Kama Saumitri Iru Prakala Nilabadi. Now the Charana is very important here. Now you know Trikarana Suddhi. What is Trikarana Suddhi? Mano, Vak, Kaya, Karma. We do the works three ways. With the mind, with the work and with the body. This Trikarana Suddhi he is emphasizing there. Tanuche Vandana Monarinchu Chunnara. By their very actions are they submitting to yourself. Tanuche Vandana Monarinchu. That is the action. The second one is Chanuvana Rama Kirtana Cheyu Chunnara with the voice. And the third one is Manasuna Talachi Maimarachi Unnara. That is with the mind. Mano Vakaya Karmala. Are they really worshipping you? And that is the way I like to look at you. Being worshipped both with the word, deed and also with the heart. So Mano Vakaya Karmala, this is called the Trikarana Suddhi. This is also called Triputi. Triputi means threefold activity that we undertake is called the Triputi, with the mind, with the word and with the action, with the body. We have to keep these three things congruent.
We cannot be thinking of something, talking of something, and then writing. I mean, doing something. Doing, thinking, and talking should be one in one line. That is called the congruency of that. That is what exactly he is saying. And also here he has emphasized Vandana, Kirtana, and then Manasuna Talachi, Maimarachi, contemplation. There are 3 Bhakti Margas. There are actually in Mahabhagavatam. If you look at, there are 9 Bhakti Margas. Out of these 3 he has outlined here. The others are embedded in that. We can see a poem, Tanuhrad Bhashala Sakhyamun, Sravanamun, Sakhyamun, Tanuhrad Bhashala. Tanuhrad Bhasha, again Trikarana. Sakhyamun, Sravanamun, Dasatvamun, Vandanarchanamun, Sevayu, ఆత్మల ఎరుక సంకీర్తనల్ అను ఈ 9 భక్తి మార్గముల సర్వాత్మన్ హరిని సేవించవచ్చును. That is what exactly is the, out of the 9, 3 are highlighted here, and Trikarana Suddhi is the important part of this particular kirtana, as I can highlight to you. Next sloka. Which one? Just 1 second, sir. The word nenaru is something unexplainable word in Telugu. I tell you, if I have extreme love towards him and extreme kritagnyata bhavam also to him, you combine both of them, that is nenaru. Extreme love and also extreme indebtedness, extreme thankfulness, indebtedness to someone, you say nenaru. Thyagaraja cannot match, that word nobody can match. Nenarunchi Thyagarajanito Hari Miriru Prakala. So you have given me so much of kindness towards me and also so much of love towards me, all of you. He's describing them. That word, I wanted to do that, I just forgot, and nice that you asked. The word nenaru is such a beautiful word. I couldn't find any equivalent English word or Hindi word. Maybe in Tamil, I do not know. They may be having a word which says prema as well as the kritagnyata. That is, somebody is very highly thankful, not simple thank you for coffee. That's not that. This is the thankfulness of indebtedness to someone. Together you can combine, that is nenaru. Please go ahead.
Raghuveera Sukumara Murukera Rarama inti daga Rara Dasaratha Kumara Nannelu Kora Rara Dasaratha Kumara Nannelu Kora Tadalera Rarama inti daga Pruduna lechi పుణ్యముతోటి వృద్ధుల లేచి పుణ్యముతోటి బుద్ధులు చెప్పి బ్రోతుగాని బుద్ధుగాను నీ మోమును చూచు బుద్ధుగాను మోమును చూచు వద్ద నిలిచి లాలము పూజించ లాలమ్మ ఇంటిదాకా Raghuveera Kumara Murukeda Rarama inti daga.
Here he has sung Rarama inti daga. Let's say if I sing Rama inti daga. Let's say I split it, Ra separately. Rama Intidaka means, then it has become a different meaning. Isn't it?
Ramani Tokare.
Raman Tokka, all beautiful meaning is coming. Rama Intidaka. The house is here, not Miilu, Mailu. Rara Ma Intidaka. Thyagaraja cannot say Mailu. Mailu means Namavidu, our house. Thyagaraja is such an evolved being, he will not say Mailu and Miilu. There is nothing like him for. He is saying Rama Intidaka. While tuning the Carnatic musician, they started thinking Rama Intidaka, so it became Rama. In fact, it should be probably read as, if you ask me, Rama Intidaka. Here illu means the Sarira itself is a illu, Dehi Dehamu. Deha is the house, Dehi is the Jivatma inside. So he is welcoming him towards his Jivatma. Okay, Dasharatha Kumara. Everyone knows Dasharatha Kumara. What is Dasharatha? Dasharatha is the king of Ayodhya, who is father of Rama, that's all we know. Not that. So, Radha here means Indriyas. Indriyas. The Indriyas are 10. 10 Indriyas. Panch Indriyas are there. He is a master of the Panch Indriyas. Jnana Karmendriya master is Dasharatha. The other thing is, he is the one, 10 charioteer. Let's say you have got 10 different huge big cars. You call him, oh, our kind of 10 different chariots. So another thing is, in the war, they are called Atiratha, Maharatha. This is Dasharatha. That is even much bigger. Another thing is, Dasha is 10. 10 I will say, no, not 10. We have told many number of times. We have told. For that sake, Dasharatha means many sort of a mighty warrior who has got an extensive exposure to all the warfare, Dasharatha. Like that we can understand. Another thing is, Shankaracharya writes that the first consciousness that all of us we get up, when we get up, is the I consciousness. Supposing you get up in the morning, just let us see, what will be the first thing that you experience? You do not even remember that where you are, your cot, your house, your belongings, nor your husband, nothing, your coffee. But the first thing is, I am. That means you come to a sensation of being that you are there. That is called the I consciousness. That's what he is saying. Prodhuna lechi punyamutoti buddhulu cheppi botu. The early morning you get up, the first thing it is, I have the I consciousness. The last thing that we lose is also the I consciousness. In between all that is the ego, manifestation of all the things. The rest of it is very explainable. Very nice. Please go ahead with the next one.
Banturiti Kulu Via Vaya Rama Banturiti Kulu Via Vaya Rama Banturiti Kulu Via Vaya Rama Tulta Vinti Vani Tulta Vinti Vani మొదలైన మాదా తుల్ట వింటి వాణి మొదలైన మాదాదుల బట్టి నేల కులజేయు నీజ బంటురీతి కోలు వియవయ్యరమా రోమాంచమానే వర కంసుకము రోమాంచమానే వర కంసుకము రామభక్తుడని ముద్ర బిళ్ళయు రామనామమానే రామనామమానే వర ఖడ్గమీచి రామనామమానే వర ఖడ్గమీచి రాజిల్లునట్లు త్యాగరాజు నీకే బంటు రీతి కోలు వియ వయ్య Rama.
Now, whenever he is singing, the idea of showing the pictures of Ramavatara here is that all of us we have to fix the Rama, Sita, Anjaneya, whomever we are seeing in our mind, so that we become very tuned to that and become very pleasant and receptive what Thyagaraja is trying to say. Kindly focus in your inner heart. You may not put your hands like this, but that has to be an inner submission for all of us. That is the reason of putting those visuals when he is singing. You can put a black slide there, but doesn't mean that should be the way it should be done. That's why the idea is doing that. Now, here the relationship he is asking with the Lord is a master-servant relationship. Banturiti Kolivi Vayyara. What is this master-servant relationship? Whatever he says, he has to follow. That's okay. One thing is complete surrender. There is a surrender in that. Most important, let us say I have got 200 rupees, I have a servant, I don't have one. Let's say I have a servant. I give him 200 rupees. You go and bring me some sort of food from the hotel, and then he will go and bring it. He has no interest what food I am going to eat, whether that's going to be tasty or not. He goes to the particular restaurant which I told, brings and gives it. And then it is the consumer of that food is myself, and the enjoyer of the food, the order is also given by the karta and the bhokta for that food. The enjoyer and the doer is myself. Let's say I ask him, with this 200 get me a bottle of whiskey. Let us say I ask him. I don't drink, but let's say I ask him. Still he will do it, because he is not the one who is drinking, and he is not the one who is going to be affected by the drink. The kartrutva, bhoktrutva bhava, the doer enjoyership concept is totally lost when you are like a servant with the Lord. Whatever we are doing in the world, if we do as though we are the Lord's servant, we lose the kartrutva and bhoktrutva. Kartrutva is doership, bhoktrutva is enjoyership. Many a time, whatever action we take up, we always associate ourselves with the doer and the enjoyership. And if you keep it as a master-servant relationship, that is cut off. That's what exactly he is trying to say. And here he is saying the Bantu should have something, no? Bantu also is something like a soldier. He will have a kanchuka, that is the armor. What is the armor here? Horripilation. When he thinks of Rama, the whole skin is very much, the hair on hand will be there. That itself is the armor. The second thing is he must have a identity card, ID card. What is the ID card? Rama Bhakta. He is the Rama Bhakta. The moment we know the ID card, that is the Mudra Billa. That is the ID card of that. And he should have a sword to fight when there is an enemy, because he is the Bantu who has to save the master. And the sword here is Ramanama Mane Varakhaga. Ramanama itself is the sword. If you have Ramanama in the hand, you can win anything in this. So he is endowed with all the three attributes required to be a servant to the great master. That is the relationship. Exactly Anjaneya fits into the servant role with the Rama. So there can't be a servant-master relationship other than Anjaneya and Sri Rama. Please go ahead. Tunta villu means cheruku villu. That is the sugarcane bow. Who is that sugarcane bow? Manmasa. Tunta vintivani modalaina. For starting with the kama or the manmasa vikara, all the madadulu, kama, krodha, lobha, mada, moha, matsarya, all the six are starting with that. Remember, two senses cheat us maximum. These two are the touch and the taste. Why? Here you require physical contact with the object. With other senses I don't require. Suppose I want to see something, I don't have to go and touch it or taste it. But if I want to taste it, it should come onto my tongue. If I want to experience it with my hand, it should have physical contact. The two things are most dangerous because the physical contact is involved. And see, in the whole world, people are either gluttons or womanizers or drunkards because of these two reasons. Because of these two reasons. Nobody says, I am craving for a rose. You will not, but I am craving for alcohol. That is there. Because you don't, nobody says I am craving for such a music. Okay, if it comes in here, but these two organs, there is physical contact involved. That is the reason, that's what he is saying. So, kama krodhala madadalu, valandaru kada, kola cheyu, patti nela kola cheyu. He catches up all those persons and puts him down. Nela kola cheyu nija pantu riti. This pantu's purpose is, he has to ward you off from all these evils, or 6 evils that you have. And he must have enough wherewithal for that. What is the wherewithal? The armor, the ID card, and the khadga in his hand. Okay?
Ramanannu broha, Ramanannu broha, Vemuko loka Ramanannu broha, Chimalo Brahmalo, Chimalo Brahmalo, Siva Kesavadulalo, Chimalo Brahmalo, Siva Kesavadulalo, Prema Miri Molagu Suldi, Pirudu Vahi సీత రామానన్ను బ్రోభరా మెప్పులకై కనతావు నాప్పు పడక రవిగి మెప్పులకై కనతావు నప్పు పడక రవిగి తప్పు పనులు లెక్కయుంటే తప్పు పనులు లెక్కయుంటే త్యాగరాజ వినుత సేవ రామానందు బ్రోహరా
The Pallavi is understandable. Ramananu Brava Ramayaku. Why are you not coming to save me? That's okay. Here this says Anupallavi is wonderful. Chimalo, Brahmalo, Sivakeshadulalo, Pramamira, Medaguchunde, Birdu Vahinchina, Sita, Ramananu Brava Ramayaku. Chimalo, Brahmalo. Tiniest of the tiny thing is the ant, and the Brahma is the creator, is the highest. From the Aya Brahmadi Pipidika Antatanushu Prota Jagat Sakshini. Shankaracharya says Brahmadi Pipidika is she. So from the Brahma to the Pipidika, all the things are pervaded by the same Paramatma. Even you are saying Rama here, please understand the Almighty. Almighty is maybe Yeshu, maybe Allah, maybe Rama, maybe Shiva, maybe Shakti, maybe Ganesh, maybe Vishnu, depending on whatever way we wanted to contemplate. There is only one Paramatma. That Paramatma Tattva is from the tiny ant up to the Parabrahma, to the Creator. From the Creator to the tiny ant, everything. Most important part, Charanam is difficult to understand. Please listen to that. Meppulakai kannatavuna appu padaka. Kannatavu, the place where you are born, birthplace. To the mother, parents, the earth which has given birth to you, the bhumi and also the place and all that. Don't be indebted to them. You should not be indebted. How can we repay the debts? There are 6 types of debts all of us carry. 6 runangal, 6 types of debts we have. First runa is called the Pitru Runa. Pitru Runa is debt towards the father. We can clear it only by 2 things. By giving a good progeny and also by doing the last rites for the father. These are the 2 essential things to clear the Pitru Runa. See that you have progeny and nurture them in a positive way. That is one thing. Second thing is the last rites of the father. Mother's Runa, it is said in the Shastras, can never be repaid. That will forever be there and you have to be indebted to her. That is second Runa you cannot. The third Runa is called the Deva Runa. Deva Runa, by doing all auspicious things according to the sort of scriptures and according to the ordained duties. Rishi Runa. Rishi here is the teacher. How can I repay my teacher's debt? Only by following the path shown by him. Not just washing the feet of the father. Always Namaskar Guruvaram, no use. But behind is not good man. He said that's no use. See, we have to have total surrender to the Guru. Guru Rangri Padne Manaschenna Lagnam Tatahkim Tatahkim Tatahkim. That's what it was told. That is Guru Runa. Then you have got Manushya Runa. That is people around. You have a responsibility to the people around and that has to be repaid. How do I do that? By pay for the service that you are enjoying. Treat people as though you treat yourself. Help others in need. Donate towards those who are needy. And then for the development of the country and the underprivileged. Lastly, Bhutaruna. Bhutaruna is the Panchabhutas are there. We have no right to contaminate those things. Water pollution, air pollution, sound pollution, all those things we have no right to do. The way we can give away the Runa or get out of that Runa, he is keeping them intact, keeping them pious, keeping them very sacred. These are the 6 Runas. That's why he is saying here, Meppulakai Kannatavuna Appu Padaka. So you should not be indebted in this world having come. These 6 Runas you have to clear. And lastly, Verravigi means extreme ego. Extreme ego, Tappu Panulacha are negative activities. Very nice. Thyagaraja, thank you. Next time I am telling you, wait 1 second. Pavana Gunarama.
Pavana Gunarama, Hare Rama, Hare Pavana Gunarama, Hare Rama, Hare Paramadaya Nilaya, Hare Paramadaya Nilaya, Hare Pavana Gunarama, Hare Maya Manusha Rupa Mayadita Mangaladhata Vedanta Vadu Hrudaya Vihara Vedanta Vadu Hrudaya Vihara Vedamaya Paramananda Rupa Pavana Gunarama Hare Rama Hare Maya Manusha Rupa Maya Gita Mangaladhata Maya Manusha Rupa Maya Gita Mangaladhata Vedanta Vadu Hrudaya Vihara Vedanta Vadu Hrudaya Vihara Vedamaya Paramananda Rupa Pavana Gunarama Hare Rama Hare
Pavana Gunarama Hare Paramadaya Nilaya. Very simple. The Pallavi. Charanam is very interesting. Maya Manusha. What is Maya? What is illusion? Okay. Now, here you have to understand. There is Avyakta Parabrahma. It is unmanifest. The source, Avyakta Parabrahma. Vyakta Srishti. That is what is created, the creation. And then the Jiva. The Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jiva. Ishvara is what is manifest. Ishvara is not the man with snakes and all that. That's our photograph. Ishvara is the manifest Srishti. Okay? Paramatma, Vishwatma, Jivatma. Okay? When Paramatma manifests as the Vishwatma, he will be using the power of Maya or the illusion. Okay? And in Bhagavad Gita also several quotes are there where he says, Sambhavami Atma Mayaya. I am creating the whole thing in different forms, Atma Maya, by my very power of Maya. Mama Maya Duratyaya. Very difficult to transcend my Maya. Brahmayan Sarva Bhutani Yantra Arudhani Mayaya. I am making you all go around on the merry-go-round like thing because of the Maya. Then what is the other one? So Paramatma, Vishwatma, Jivatma. From Paramatma manifests in the world, he uses the power of Maya to appear different as though it is one. That is unity in diversity. Then what is Avidya? Avidya is the Jivatma, not able to understand that is part of the Vishwatma, which is also from the Paramatma. Not able to understand. Why? Because of two powers alone. They are called the delusion. The first one is called the illusion. The second one is called the delusion, avidya. Delusion again is twofold. One is called the achadana, that is covered up. Second one is projection. Achadana means not able to perceive. Projection is thinking that something else, seeing something else. The typical snake rope example is the projection. If somebody sees a rope and then projects a snake in that, that is projection. So please understand, Maya is the Ishvara Tattva, which is from the Paramatma, and Paramatma is the master of the Maya, whereas we are the slave of the Avidya. Jivatma is the servant of the Avidya, Paramatma, Ishvara is the master of the Maya. Maya Manusha Rupa, Maya Atita, Mangala Data, Vedanta Vadhu, Hrudaya Vihara. Who is his consort? The Vedanta itself is his consort. Vadhu is the wife. His wife is Vedanta. Vedanta is what? Upanishads. Upanishads are the consort of you. Veda Maya. సర్వస్య చాహం హృది సన్నివిష్టో మత్త స్మృతిర్జ్ఞానమపోహనంచ వేదైశ్చ సర్వైర్ అహమేవ వేద్యో వేదాంతకృత్ వేద విదేవ చాహం. I am the Vedas, I am the creator of the Vedas, I am the embodiment of the Vedas, and I am everything related to what is knowledge. Veda. Okay? Please go ahead.
నిను విన్నా రఘువరా నన్ను బ్రోచేవ ఆరెవరురా నీ చరణ భుజములులే విడజాల కరుణాల పాల బ్రోచేవ ఆరెవరురా ఓ చతురా నరాధివందిత ఈదుపరా కేలనయ్య ఓ చతురా నానాది వందిత నీదుపరా కేలనయ్య నీ చరితము పొగడలేని నా చింత తీర్చి వరము తీర్చి వేగమెసా సీతాపతి నాపై నీకభిమానము లేదా తాత్పజ సీతపాద నా మురళను వినరాదా ఆతురముగా కవిరాజుని బ్రోచిన వాసుదేవుడే నీవు గదా ఆతురముగా కవిరాజుని బ్రోచిన వాసుదేవుడే నీవు గదా పాతకమెల్ల పోగు టిగ చేయి పట్టి పాతకమెల్ల పోగు టిగ చేయి పట్టి విడువక సానిద పద నిసని నిద నిబద్ధమ పద గమ పద నిస నిద పమ నిద పమ గమ పదమ పద నిస సమాదని పదమ పద నిస సరిరి నిని సదా దదని పాదమ పదని సలిదని పదమ పదని సమాగరి సరి సనిద సన్నిద పమగమ్మ పదని బ్రోచేవ
బ్రోచేవారెవరురా? Who is the one who will save me? Ninu Vina. If I accepting you, who else is the one beyond you? Who is the one who can really save me? Raghuvara Namu. నీ చరణాంబుజము నే విడజాల కరుణార్వల. I am at your feet and I am not going to leave your feet. And he is quoting. O Chaturananadi Vandita. So Brahma etc. people are worshipping you. Neeku parakelanaya. The word paraku in Telugu is a beautiful word. That means when somebody is not paying enough attention to a situation is called paraku. Not that they forgot you or left you. No, కొంచెం పరాగ్గా ఉన్నది means say that they're not paying the required attention. The bhakta here is saying, why are you not paying the required attention towards me? నీ చరితము పొగడలేని నా చింత తీర్చి వరములిచ్చి వేగమే నన్ను బ్రోచేవారెవరురా నిన్ను విన. ఐ కెనాట్ సింగ్ యువర్ గ్లోరీస్. ఓకే, సీతాపతే నాపై నీకు అభిమానము లేదా? అది డోంట్ యూ థింక్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ సో క్లోజ్ టు అండ్ యూ లవ్ మీ సో మచ్? ఐ నో దట్. వాతాత్మజాక్షిత పాదము పాద నా మురళను వినరాదా? వాతాత్మజ అగైన్ హనుమాన్. వాతాత్మజాక్షిత పాద నా మురళను వినరాదా? ఆతురముగా కరిరాజును బ్రోచిన వాసుదేవుడు నీవు కదా. హీఈస్ బ్రింగింగ్ ద గజేంద్ర మోక్ష స్టోరీ హియర్. యు ఆర్ ద వన్ హూ హాస్ సేవ్డ్ దట్ ఎలిఫెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆల్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ దేర్. పాతకమెల్ల పోగొట్టి గట్టిగా చేయబట్టి విడువక నన్ను బ్రోచేవారు. హీ హాస్ టు ఆస్క్డ్ 3 things. One thing is, first of all, annihilation of all the sins. పాతకమెల్ల పోగొట్టి. Second thing is గట్టిగా చేయబట్టి. He should not leave him forever. Should be with him. గట్టిగా చేయబట్టి. Again విడువక again he is telling don't leave me. గట్టిగా చేయబట్టి and again emphasizing with one. Same thing in Ramadas also writes Govinda Sundara Mandira. There is one beautiful song. Govinda Sundara Mandira Dina Mandara Garuda Vahana. That's also he similarly almost he explains Bhadragiri Andu Levemo Bhaktula Moravini Ravemo Kariniga Harivi Kavemo Kariniga Harivi Kavemo Ramadasuni Rakshimparavemo. Like that it comes. Please go ahead.
What is this Mysore Devaraja?
One second. Mysore Sri Vasudevacharya is the poet for this particular song. All others are penned by Thyagaraja. This is everyone, all of us, even I mistook that it is Thyagaraja's. When my sister-in-law elected me, it is not Thyagaraja's. I went and verified and found out it is from this. Every one of us will normally think like that. As I told you, I am also ignorant till I am alerted by her. Can represent Sangeeta Jnana.
సంగీత జ్ఞానము భక్తి వినా సన్మార్గము గలదే మనసా సంగీత జ్ఞానము భక్తి వినా సన్మార్గము గలదే మనసా సంగీత జ్ఞానము భృంగినటీస సమీరజ ఘటజ భృంగినటీస సమీరజ ఘటజ మదగణరదాదులు పాసించి సంగీత జ్ఞానము భక్తి వీణాము సన్మార్గము ఒలగి మనసా న్యాయము తెలుసును న్యాయము తెలుసును జగములు మాయమాయమని తెలుసును దుర్గుణకాయ జారి షడ్రిపుల జయించే కాయజారి షడ్రిపుల జయించే కార్యము తెలుసును త్యాగరాజునికే సంగీత జ్ఞానము భక్తి వీణా సన్మార్గము కలగే మనస సంగీత జ్ఞానము.
So generally, when we look at the Pallavi, it looks Sangeeta Jnanamu Bhakti Veena Sanmargamu Galade Manasa. I don't know Sangeeta. Can I not have Bhakti? Sangeeta Jnana, I am zero for me almost. So I am a consumer of Sangeeta, but I am not a performer of Sangeeta. Here what he is saying is Sat Geetam. Sat is what? Sat is Satchidananda Parabrahma. So the anything that glorifies that Sat is Sangeeta. So all our Sangeeta you see, any Sangeeta of Indian tradition is again on that. So if I don't know music, doesn't matter. As long as I am thinking about the Sat and the Sangeeta Jnana. Sangeeta Jnana is the Jnana related to the Sat. The glories of Sat, wherever they are described, that is Sangeeta. Of course, the Sangeeta, if you also know the Sangeeta, real music also, and then chant Lord like the Trinity, that is, that is golden, really. Okay. Now, why I could say that from these words, I looked at this several times. He has given some examples. If he is really focusing on musicians, in the Anupallavi there will be at least, all of them will be musicians. You see, none of them are musicians. Bhrungi is not a musician, we know. Bhrungi is the direct consort of Lord Shiva. Natesha, of course, Lord Shiva. He is music, dance, everything he knows, okay. Samiraja, Hanuman, what Sangeeta he knows? He is not a Sangeeta Jnana. Okay. Now Ghataja is Agastya. Agastya is a sage, he doesn't know Sangeeta. Then Matanga, he is also not a Sangeeta exponent. Narada, of course, okay. Okay, there are only 2 persons who are knowledgeable about Sangeeta in the 6 persons. That does not mean he is restricting to only those who are knowing dance and music, but every jnana related to the Sat is Sangeeta jnana. That can be easily brought out from the Anupallavi. That's what I thought. And Nyaya Nyayamuru Telusunu. Who does not know the rules book? Red light you should not cross. You know that, isn't it? Anyaya to cross red light, Nyaya not to cross red light. All of us know that. Second thing is, Jagamula Maya Mayamani Telusunu. This also we know. Somebody says, no, this all is illusion, we know that. But we never bring it into practice, those things. Durguna Kayajadi Shadripulana Jayinche. Kayaja from the body, whatever emanated, Shadripulu, the 6 different force enemies. All these things everyone knows. But then if you have the Sangeeta Jnana, you can win over these things. What he is saying is, Tyagarajanike Sangeeta Jnanamu Bhakti Vina. Without Bhakti, Sanmargam Karade. Is there any Margam towards Sat? Sanmargam. Sat Margam. The Marga, the path which leads to Sat, is only the Sangeeta Jnanamu. The elaboration of the Jnana towards the Sat is the Sangeeta. That's what he is trying to bring in. Please go ahead. Mirga sir, Kanush Kuchan.
Sadhuhrit Samajavar Gamana Sadhuhrit Samajavar Gamana Sadhuhrit Samajavar Gamana Sadhuhrit Samajavar Gamana Sadhuhrit Sara Sabjapalaka Lati Vikhyata Samajavar Gamana Sadhuhrit Sara Sabjapalaka Lati Vikhyata Samajavar Gamana Sadhuhrit Sara Sabjapalaka Lati Vikhyata Samajavar Samani Gama Jasudha
Video play Samani
Gama Jasudha Maya Gayana Vichakshana Guna Shila Yala Vala Mahapala Samaja Aragamana Sadhure Sara Samjapalaka Lati Vikyata Samajavar Gamana Veda Siroma Trija Sapta Swaranada Jala Deepa Svikruta Yadava Kula Murali Vadana Vinoda Mohana Kara Thyagaraja Vandaniya Samad Varagamana Sadhuhre Sara Sanjapalaka Lati Vikhyata Samad Varagamana
Beautiful. Actually, this is a very, very sort of elaborate discussion is required, but I try to make it as brief as possible. Samaja Varamu. Samaja is the elephant. Samaja. Not now, I'll tell you. That's all right. Samaja is the elephant. Samaja Varam, the celebrated elephant. Airat or something you can think. Like that, Gamana, the one who has got the moment like a very celebrated celestial elephant. That is one meaning. Sama, Samaveda, Samaja. What is coming out of Samajam? Samajavaram, that is Upanishad Vakyam Gamana. The one who moves in the Upanishad Vakyas. That also you can say. Samajavaram. Samajavaram means the essence of Samaveda. In that again he brought it down. In the immediate thing, he done a very beautiful job. His teacher should be congratulated. Many times they think Samani Gamaja. Samani Gamaja, they were wrong. Sama Nigama Sudha. Sama Nigama. Nigama is Veda. Sama Nigamamu Sama Veda. Ja, from that what has come out. Sama Nigama Ja Sudhamaya. Whatever nectar that has come out of the Sama Veda, Gana, that the poetry, Vichakshana, exponent of that Ghana poetry, of the nectarine poetry emanating from the Samaveda, you are that personified. Gunasila, Dayalavala, Mam Nannu, me, Palaya, protect me, and then save me. The next verse is impeccable Sanskrit. Veda Siraha. What is Veda Sira? Veda is Vedas. Veda Sira, Upanishad. Veda Siroja, emanating from the Upanishads. Matru is the one letter coming out of all the Vedas. What is that? Om. Om is Ekaksharam Brahma, Vyaharan Mam Anusmaran. That is the sloka, is it not? The Omkara. Veda Shiro Matru Ja, the one which has emanated from the Omkara. First of all, Veda Shiro Ja, Veda Shiro Matru Ja, emanated from the Omkara. What is that? Sata Swara. The 7 notes of music have come from the Omkara itself. Nada Achala Deepa Svikruta. Svikruta, you are possessing of that Deepa or the light. Nada Achala. That is, Achala is the Parvata or the mountain. Nada is the music. You are the mountain of music, in possession of the mountain of music. And Yadava Kula Svikruta also is there. So he is also Nadachala for the Yadava Kula. So the word there, Nadachala Svikruta, is interposed between the first line Vadasura Matraja Saptaswara Nadachala Deepa Svikruta, like an Nadachala Deepa Svikruta Yadava Kula. Both you can combine. Such a word is called, it is positioned in such a way, it can throw light on the anterior part and also on the posterior part. In the part before it and the part after it. This is called the Dehali Deepanyaya in Sanskrit. Means if you put one lamp on the sort of doorway, it throws light outside and also throws light inside. This is called the Dehali Deepanyaya, and that is available. You must be knowing, she is a student of Sanskrit. The Dehali Deepanyaya is here because Nadachala Deepa Svikruta is interposed both to mean the Omkara derived thing and also Yadava Kula. Murali Vadana Vinoda Mohanakara Thyagaraja Vandaniya. That's okay. Very nice. Next is your, wait sir. Sir.
వీడచి కదలకురా వదలకురా నల్లు వీడచి కదలకురా వదలకురా నిన్ను బాసి అర నిముషమోర్వరురా నల్లు వీడచి కదలకురా వదలకురా రామయ్య రామా కోదండ రామా పట్టాభిరామా నల్లు వీడచి కదలకురా వదలకురా జానకి రమణ శతభాషితల బోధు జానకి రమణ శతభాషితల బోధు మనస సుమమున మనసార పూజింతు నన్ను వీడచి కదలకురా రాతిగా చేసిన సుఖరాజులు దయ చూసిన పైరి తమ్ముడు గాచిన శరణాగత వరసామన నన్ను వీడచి కదలకురా వదలకురా.
Annaya has taken a different charanam, and I am showing it a different charanam here. Does not matter. The Pallavi is the same thing. Nannu vidichi kadalakura. Don't move. Don't leave me. And I will always. I want to be in your company. Ninnu basi arani nimisham oruvanura. Here you see in the charana. Abdilo Muniga Anupallavi. Abdilo Munigi Svasanu Batti Animuchamu Annatlayera Sri Ramana. So you understand that what is that? So going into the sea and trying to take a pearl out of that, it's not an easy job. Those who have really seen those people, they completely hold the breath for 2 or 3 minutes, go down and then pick up the oyster shells to get the pearl. Some of them may contain, some of them may not contain. It's a lot of effort is required to do that. So for everything to attain in life, extreme amount of effort is really required. It's not that easy. First of all, you have to hold the breath and search for the oyster cells and try and get. You may strike it, you may not strike it. Again, you have to go. This is what the Cine poet also in one of the beautiful songs said. ఏది తనంత తానై నీదరికి రాదు శోధించి సాధించాలి అది ఏ ధీరగుణం అగాధమౌ జలనిధిలోన అణిముత్యం ఉన్నట్టులే. That's what he has. Similar meaning there also. And most important thing is the intense effort is definitely required for anything. That's what exactly he is saying. If Rama wants to be with you and never you want to be part with him, you have to do an intense effort to be with him. That is what exactly Thyagaraja is saying. And Yandaro Mahanubhavulu is the one. And
వందనాలు ఎందరో మహానుభావులు అందరికీ వందనములు మానస సంచర మనసరించినలు మనసు తాపమును పొగటని వారెందరో మహానుభావులు.
so I have just I'll dilate on this. The beautiful lyric is there.
Yeah.
Let's just see the lyric. So Yandaro Mahanubhavulu Andarki Vandanamu. It is actually happened when Thyagaraja's Guru has invited him to sing before a court of musicians who are all stalwarts in their field. And Thyagaraja sings this song there, as all of you would have seen in the picture. Chandru Varnuni Andachandamuru Hridayara Vindamana Juchi Brahmanandam Anubhavinchuvaru. The one who has seen the glory of a moon like Rama or the Lord Paramatma in him, and they are enjoying the absolute bliss, absolute Brahmanandam Anubhavinchuvaru. And there are many people are there in this. What am I going to sing before you? He is saying Samagana Lola Manasija Lavanya Dhanya Mordhanya. Samagana, again music. Samagana Lorudu is the Lord. Manasija Lavanyudu, beautiful than the beautiful thing. Manmatha like that. Dhanya Mordhanyal, those who have submitted their this forehead onto the feet of you, they are the real people who are dhanyas. Manasachara Manasa Vanachara Vara Sancharamu Saripi, Manasa Varacharamu Vara Sancharamu Saripi, Murti Babuga Poraganevaru, Yendaru Saragana Padamulaku Swantamanu Sarojamu Samarpanamu Sevaru, the one who submits the lotus of the heart to your feet. This is what exactly Shankaracharya says in Sivananda Lahari. Gabhire Kashare Vishati Ghora Vipine Vishale Shaile Cha Brahmati Kusumartham Jadamatihi Samarpaikyam Chetastarasijam Umanatha Bhavate Sukhena Avastatum Janehana Janati Kimaho. Samarpaikyam Chetastarasijam Umanatha Bhavate Sukhena Avastatum Jana Ihana Janati Kimaho. Yemandunu, what can I say? How pity them. They don't understand that they have a heart, in that heart lotus has to be submitted. Not going into the Gabhire Kasare Vishati, get into deep ponds. Vishati Vijane Ghora Vipine Vishale Shaile Chapramati, for collecting flowers and the puja dravyas. But the puja is real, giving the heart. Here what is saying Thyagaraja? సరగుణ పాదములకు స్వాంతమను సరోజమును సమర్పణము చేయువారు. Saragunam, immediately with great attention, Padamulaku Swantamu means a heart. Swantam, Swantam. The inner quarters of yourself is Swantam. Swantamanu Sarojamu, like the lotus of that inner quarters, Samarpanamu Sevaru, Yandaro Mahanubhavulu, Patita Pavanudane, Paratparani Gurinchi, Paramarthamagu Nijamargamuto, Paduchunu, Salapamulato, Swara, Laya the Ragamula Terivar. People who are in there. Music, dance, poetry, any walk of life, they are with you. There are so many people around who have really evolved. Why are all these people are telling only one thing? They are all showing the same path. Whatever religion, whatever book, whatever thing you need is turn inward. Don't be external oriented. Don't be body oriented and deha oriented. Always keep your focus inward and try and cultivate that habit. That is what exactly is this, and this brings close, but only thing is we have to sing a Mangalam, and this Mangalam all of you can also join because this is such a popular Mangalam, most of you may be even knowing that Mangalam.
चंद्राय जनकराजजा मनोहराय मामकाभीक्षदाय महितमङ्गलम् रामचन्द्राय जनकराजजा मनोहराय मामकाभीक्षदाय महितमङ्गलम् कौसलेशाय मन्दहासदासपोषणा वासवादिविरुद्धसद्वर्तमङ्गलम् कौसलेशाय मन्दहासदासपोषणा वासवादिविरुद्धसर्वधर्ममङ्गलम् रामदासाय मृदुलहृदयकमलवासाय स्वामी भद्रगिरिवराय सर्वमङ्गलम् सर्वमङ्गलम्